Now let's connect the BeachTech DXA2T to the camera and set up the adapter and camera to get the best sound. First, line up the screw and pin on the top of the adapter to the bottom of the camera. Take a flathead screwdriver and turn the screw on the bottom of the adapter until it's snug. To install on a tripod, remove the tripod plate and screw the plate to the bottom of the adapter. Tighten until it's snug. Put the camera plate with the rig on the tripod and secure in place. Plug the supplied cable with the stereo mini ends to the front of the adapter and the other end into the mic input on the camera. This disables the onboard camera mic and the adapter is now active. You can connect devices that have standard mini plug connectors like this or professional XLR connectors. In this case, we are taking this popular Rode video mic, which has a mini plug connector, and connecting that to the right channel auxiliary input on the DXA2T. Now we'll connect the Sennheiser EW100 wireless mic, which has an XLR connector, and connect that to the left XLR input of the DXA2T, which gives us 2-channel recording. Now that we have the microphones attached, we can set the trim controls fully clockwise for no attenuation, the ground switch to G2, the mic line switches to mic, and since we are using 2 microphones, we'll set the MS mono stereo switch at the top to the right for stereo. For recording with a single microphone or line input, you would set the switch to the left for mono. Before you begin recording, it's important to use a pair of headphones so that you can monitor the sound. Plug the headphones to the headphones jack on the camera. With our setup as shown here, you should be able to hear the audio of both channels of the adapter. If you're using a camera that has an automatic gain control like this one does, there's not much else that you need to do. You can use the trim controls to balance the volume level of each channel so they are about the same. If the levels become too hot and sound distorted in the headphones, you can simply turn one or both channels down with the trim controls until they sound clean. Normally you would want to leave this as high as possible to get the best signal to noise ratio. If you hear any hum, you can then change the ground switch setting to eliminate that problem. If your camcorder allows you to disable the automatic gain control, you can do so to get the best possible sound. Go into the camera menu and turn off the AGC for manual mode and adjust the gain of the camera to about 30% of maximum. The VU meter on the viewfinder of the camera will show you what the audio levels are. You can then use the trim controls to adjust the input levels so that the VU meter registers no higher than -12 dB of full scale. This will give you the best possible sound without causing any distortion. Continue monitoring the sound during your recording and make any necessary adjustments to the level controls to avoid distortion from any sudden changes in audio levels. I hope this explains the setup and use of the adapter and camcorder clearly. Following these guidelines should allow you to capture professional audio every time. Please refer to the operating manual for more detailed instructions if required. Thank you for choosing the BeachTech DXA2T.